The Philips Avent Premium connected baby monitor was a model that I could not find a lot of content about, and I thought an overview video would be very useful. This monitor has a cool privacy focus where you could use it with or without Wi-Fi, has some interesting AI features, and has a great brand behind it. Let's take a closer look at this monitor, some things that I noticed, and to see if it can live up to our expectations. By the way, if you find this video useful and wish to check out this baby monitor for yourself, please use the affiliate link in the video description to help support my channel. Anyway, let's dive in. The kit comes packed with a 2-in-1 wall and baby crib mount, the monitoring display, and the camera itself. One thing that I noticed was that the camera does need to be connected to a power adapter or another USB-C power source and does not have a built-in battery. The monitoring unit does have a built-in battery. This means that this baby monitor is not really super travel friendly. However, it is great for stay-at-home monitoring. The display has a 5-inch screen and does have an ability to both connect to the camera directly as well as using the Wi-Fi functionality. The battery life on the display is claimed to be around 12 hours in eco mode. I didn't have sufficient time to validate this yet, but I do think that it's going to be pretty accurate. The connectivity in general works fairly well. There is a slight lag in the video audio of about 5 seconds. The image resolution of the camera is 1080p. It's not as high as some of the other units on the market, but really in my testing, this is sufficient on the 5-inch display to generate a good enough image and also gives the user an ability to zoom in. Some other nice things here is that you get a nice visual indicator of the sound level. You also have the ability to monitor the temperature of the room using a sensor built into the camera. There are several modes. There's a video, audio only, as well as in eco mode. Eco mode is pretty useful. It cuts out the video until sound is detected, at which point it will turn on the video for 20 seconds. This is a useful way of stretching the battery life to the claimed 12 hours. The camera itself, by the way, also has a pretty cool feature where it will actually turn on a dim orange night light to provide extra light in the room. Also has a night vision mode for when the lights are completely off. The camera also has a function to actually play various sounds. This ranges everything from soothing nature sounds to lullabies. I did test the Wi-Fi connectivity, by the way. I'm not going to go into the weeds here. It does work. It's a bit of a mess to set up. One odd thing is that the unit required a 2.4 gigahertz network for connectivity. It could not detect my dual 2.45 gigahertz network. This meant that I actually had to set up a new guest network on my router only for the 2.4 gigahertz band and then connect the unit to it. After I did that, everything worked just fine, but it is a pretty clunky solution, all things considered. The AI stuff. So I could not really test this very thoroughly, but to be honest, this isn't something that I would rely on 100%. I look at this as a nice bonus. There are several things that are promised here. One is a cry detection mode, where the unit will tell you why the baby's crying by analyzing the cry and sending it to an AI service. There's also breath and sleep tracking, and again, I don't think that this is going to be something that I would rely on 100%, but a nice feature to have, I suppose. There does seem to be a charge, by the way, for some of the AI features outside of a 90-day trial period. Other than that, there are no other extra fees for the Wi-Fi monitoring piece. Once you get that set up, you just have to download the app. So in summary, I do wish that the price was lower. At the time of this video, it's going for around $350. The image quality, while good, could be at a higher resolution versus the 1080p that's presented, and the fact that the camera does not have a battery means that this unit's not going to be for those heavy travelers. However, on the positive side, this is a great system. It was reliable in my testing and it was clear to use. The eco mode on the monitor seemed very practical, and the fact that you could play lullabies and monitor the temperature in the room all using the camera unit was quite useful. The fact that the system also supports a direct connection as well as Wi-Fi connectivity, plus the options to use the AI features, is a big plus as well. Anyways, I hope you found the overview useful, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments.